Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Today we'll be speaking about the 3 simple ways to know that she or he's the one.
Yeah, I think this is the most difficult challenge that most of us face. How do I know this man is the one? How do I know this woman is the one? So let me give you 3 words that I knew that she was definitely the one. Number 1, she said to me, "Can I fart?" Come on, she's the one when she's that free
Around you.
because I think a relationship is all about being who you are. The moment you said, "My baby, I'll fat," that freedom shows me that she is allowing me to enter her personal space. Not only that, she has accepted my personal space, and she is exploring that space, and she's just being who she is without trying to fabricate a perfect personality.
And it was still in the early days of the relationship, actually.
Oh, so you are on board?
Yeah, it was just a few days of the relationship, and it was just so free. I was free around him to ask him that, because you want to create that space where a person knows that he can express himself.
Truly.
Because without having a voice in the relationship, without having something to say in the relationship, you feel like you're in prison. You're in the relationship and you want to impress someone. Have you ever seen that moment? It's like the first time you see him, and then you have to go to the mirror, and then you have to take out whatever's in your eyes, and it's just, you don't want to make it so uncomfortable, because if you know that this is the one that God has given you, make sure that you're just out there with him, be free, talk to him.
Most definitely. And I think that brings me back to the very second easy way to know that he or she is the one. Look, you know that he or she's the one when she or he tells you your mouth is smelling today. I know people who've been in years of their lives in a relationship with a person whose mouth does not smell well, and they have never told you. They know, they feel it, but they've just never, because of fear of the resentment that the next person will bring.
So you actually mean that the second thing is to be, that she's the one or he's the one when he or she is brutally honest about your weaknesses.
Most definitely.
And what you should improve on. When a person tells you that you're doing this wrong, when you speak like this, you shouldn't speak like that. When you say that, you're saying it wrong. That person is the one, because he's able or she's able to correct you.
Most
And
definitely.
help you out.
That's very true, because I think that's the very first. You know what? We've got, like, I use the smell of the mouth because that's the easiest way I can identify with this situation. How many of us have spoken to a person whose mouth is not good hygienically, or is not smelling well, and not because you are dirty, but because some of us it's healthy issues. But how many of us really wish somebody told us, "Say, no, dude, your mouth is not smelling well." And who's the best person to tell you than the person you're gonna spend the rest of your life sleeping next to? So number 2, if she told me, "Today your mouth is smelling bad," and I was like, "Oh, okay. Now I've got a partner. I've got a companion." Here's the third one, and we're running out of time. But the third one is when you become more of a prayer partner than you are a prayer point. You see, most of us are in relationships where we have to pray for our partners to change. We have to pray for our partners to do that. And then our partners are every day a prayer point. But when your partner becomes a prayer partner, where you agree on certain great things that affect your purpose, your vision, and the world at large.
When you're spiritually compatible.
When you are spiritually
compatible.
When when you're spiritually compatible, you know
that's the one.
Is the one. Now,
and that's the most important. That just shines out of everything.
Yes.
It's what we were talking about last time. When everything is wrapped around the spirit, everything consists and exists because of the Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
So without the Spirit, there's no relationship. There's no marriage. There's no engagement phase. There's nothing.
Actually, you just in an undefined relationship.
Exactly.
Marriage itself is spiritual.
Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Axon.
And faith.
Till next time, enjoy life.